Hi beautiful, welcome to my channel. In today's video I have the most exciting collection to show you. It is from Sigma Beauty and it is the Little Mermaid Sigma collection. Sigma has been doing Disney collections for the past few years. Last year I reviewed their Beauty and the Beast collection. This year they did the Little Mermaid and I'm very excited because this seems to be colorful. There seems to be some duochromes in there. I cannot wait to open this box, show you everything that is inside and get to playing. So if you're excited for today's video, don't forget to please give it a thumbs up and let's go ahead and get started. I've been wearing my Sigma sweatshirt all day today and then I realized this was the video I was filming today. I'm like, well, this is the perfect occasion. Anyways, I do have a Sigma discount code if you guys are interested in this collection or anything else Sigma Beauty. My code is PATTYALONSO written together. I also have a brush set of my favorite brushes on the Sigma website, which I will have linked down below. So if you guys are curious what my favorite Sigma Beauty brushes are, I do have them in a set and you can also get them with a discount using code PATTYALONSO. So definitely check out the description box for all of the links. Now let's get started opening this box. First of all, this is the most beautiful PR package. I cannot get rid of this box. I still have the Beauty and the Beast box from last year up there at the top, so I'll put this one right next to it. Anyways, let's get to opening this collection. Check it out right here. This is everything you can get from Sigma and the Little Mermaid collection. There are 3 different brushes, there's a case, there's 3 lip glosses, an eyeshadow palette of course, and then these up here are a highlighter and a blush, which I think is lovely. And let's go through every single thing. I want to show you everything in detail. So first things first, let's check out the Little Mermaid eyeshadow palette right here. This is what the exterior of the palette looks like. And then here are the shades listed on the back of the eyeshadow palette. It says this palette has a 12-month shelf life and that it's made in China. Once you open the palette, check out right here the lovely, colorful, beautiful shades. This palette has 14 different eyeshadows in matte, shimmer, duochrome, and multi-chrome finishes. And the retail price of $59. We are of course going to swatch every single one of those shades, but first let me show you the rest of the collection. I am obsessed with the way that they package their blush and highlighter for this palette. The packaging is simply stunning. My lights are too bright to show you up close, so back here is the best you can see it. Anyways, here is the blush, which retails for $28 and it is a vibrant pink matte blush in a seashell compact. The highlighter has the same type of packaging and here is what it looks like once you open it. This one's also $28 and it is a soft pearlescent metallic in a seashell compact. Then we have the Little Mermaid lip set, which consists of these 3 different glosses, balms, and oils. 2 lip oils and a lip cream actually. So anyways, check them out right here. The set retails for $42 and it has 2 all new hydrating lip oils and a moisturizing lip cream. This is the lip cream. These are the lip oils. The lip cream is called Dingle Hopper and the lip oils are Sunset and Coral. And then last but not least, we have this brush set right here that has the Little Mermaid on there. This set is $72 and it's a $91 value. And it has 3 ultra soft brushes in limited edition finishes inside a matching beauty bag. So with the brushes, you also get the Little Mermaid beauty bag right here, which is lovely. The brushes are the Sigma E27, the Sigma E30, and the Sigma F44, which is one of my favorite Sigma brushes. This one you can actually find in my Sigma Favorites brush set because it is the best multitasking powder brush. You can do powder, blush, bronzer with it. It's fantastic. Let's go ahead and start by swatching everything. I must tell you, the shades up close look incredible. They look extra shimmery, extra metallic, extra duochromy and I cannot wait to play with everything. So let's start with the swatches. I'm also really excited to see like the names of everything. Oh, this is creamy. This shade right here is super creamy. And it's a multi-chrome as well. I was saying I can't wait to get into the names of all of the shades. The Little Mermaid is one of my favorite Disney movies for sure. Already in the first 4 swatches, we have 2 duochrome shades. Take a look right here at the first 4 colors. This is a super sparkly pearlescent shade. This right here is a stunning multi-chrome. This is also a multi-chrome, and then we have a matte. See, with the mirror you can see the multi-chromy shades more. You can see how the middle finger has red and gold in there, also maybe some orange, and then this one here, it has green and it has purple, the one in my pinky finger. The first shade is called Seagull, then we have Soft Shell, we have Lover Boy, and Jumping Jellyfish right here. Here is the next set of swatches. We have the shade 3 Days, which is this beautiful lilac color, very pigmented for a pastel. Treasure Trove, which is an intense royal purple type shade with blue as well. It's a duochrome. Dark Magic is a beautiful buttery soft purple matte. And then the first shade in the second row is called Sing, and it's a beautiful light champagne color. So far I'm loving every single shade, and they seem to have really fantastic formulas. Here are the next 4 shades. This color on my pinky finger is the most beautiful multi-chrome shade. It's perfection. You can actually see it pretty well. Not as well as with the mirror, but you can see it pretty well even without the mirror. Take a look right there at how much it shifts. It's so beautiful. The shades are Seeking, Scroll, Beautiful Voice, and then the multi-chrome is called Swimming. We gotta use that shade. It is also very buttery. Look, I can keep going. Isn't that insane? Such a creamy formula. Wow. Last 2 shades are these mattes right here. One is called Deep Blue Sea and the other one is called Villainous, which is a matte black. And so here you have them. Here are all of the stunning shades you can get in this Little Mermaid palette. Honestly, I'm so excited to create a look with this one. Should we do 2 looks? Let's go ahead and swatch the highlighter and the blush as well. Let me grab some of this. Here's what they look like on my finger. The name of the blush is called True Love, and the highlighter is called Seashell. And so here are the swatches of both of those. And then let's go ahead and swatch the lip cream and the lip oils. Here's the lip oil in the shade Coral, and they have the nice thick lip oil wand. Lip oil in Sunset, which is very sparkly. And then the lip cream in Dingle Hopper, which I absolutely love the lip cream formulas from Sigma. And these colors are very basic, so I love them. So now let's create an eyeshadow look or 2. I'm going to start with the shade Loverboy on my E28 from Sigma, which you can find in my Sigma favorites brush set as well. I picked this one because it is the perfect brush to work the transition shade if you work it sideways like this, or if you want to be more precise, turn it around and you can also be precise with it. It's a very multifunctional brush. Anyways, here's a shade Loverboy, which as you saw blended immediately. I have not stopped talking. There's no cuts in this part of the blend. It blended super fast, just like that. I think I'm gonna add a little more right here on this side and back and forth. Just make sure that everything blends nicely. Beautiful. I'm going to then get the shade Seeking, but I'm going to use the smaller blending brush. This is the E27. This is a Sigma brush that I love, and I'm going to stamp it right on the outermost corner of the eyelid and Once I have a good amount of product there, once it's nice and intense, I'm going to blend it into my crease shade. Just doing little circles upwards with the tip of my brush. With the tip of it, I'm also going to run that color right in between my lower lash line. Back and forth down here. Okay, so now that we have those matte shades blended, let's do one of the multi-chromey type shades. I would go with that one, but that's too much of the same. I want some contrast, so I'm thinking either this one or this one. Maybe that one. Let's see. Ooh, which one's this one? Swimming, right? Yeah, we're going to do Swimming, which is this shade down here, right here in the center of the eyelid. Because, and this I think is my favorite out of all of the multi-chromey type shades in this palette. Look how pretty that is. Let me just grab some more. And I'm just, with my finger, adding it all throughout the eyelid. So pretty. Then with the E30, I'm getting the shade Sing right here. And this is going to be right on the inner third of the eyelid. I want to define my eyelid space with it also. Just like so. So pretty. And then a little bit of Seagull right on the inner corner. Back with the E27 and a little bit of the shade Lover Boy, I'm going to smoke out my lower lash line further. Okay, and so this right here is the first eyeshadow look before any eyeliner or mascara. We will finish it up, but first let's do something else on this eye. For a crease shade, we definitely have to start with the shade 3 Days. And again, using my Sigma E28, I'm going to back and forth blend that color all throughout my crease as my transition. Let me darken it up a little more by tapping the shade in place and then very lightly blending. You don't need to blend this one too much because it is such a light pastel color. To darken it up, I definitely want to use the shade Dark Magic here. I'm going to grab very little of it on the same brush, and the reason I'm using the same thick brush is because I don't know if I want it super dark. So I'm going to blow out the dark shade so that it's not too intense, at least at first, and then I'll decide if I want to intensify it. So with my E28, I'm adding it to the other third of the eyelid and then the other third of the crease of the eye as well. I'm still undecided on whether I want to go darker or not, so for now what I'll do is I'm going to get the shade Treasure Trove on my middle finger and I'm going to add it right to the center of the eyelid, tapping it in place like this. With my brush Treasure Trove, this is the E27, I'm adding it all the way to the outer third of the eyelid and very low, but I am blending it into the crease, just back and forth. And I do think I'm going to grab a little more of this one with the small brush and intensify things right back here just a tad bit. Yep, I like that. Take a look right there. And I have left this empty because I want to use the shade Jumping Jellyfish, which is this one up here. On the palette it looks green, but on my finger, if I point it at the camera, it looks pretty purple. Let's see what it looks like on my eye. Kind of looks pink. So I'm adding that one to the inner third of the eyelid. Grabbing a bit more with the E30 to define the eyelid space a bit. And then once again with the shade Seagull, I'm going to do the innermost corner of the eye and I'm going to blend it in ever so slightly. Back to my E27 and the shade Dark Magic. I'm going to smoke things out down between my lower lash line and a little bit of 3 Days to smoke it out just like we did on the crease. And just like that, take a look right here. This is the second look with the Little Mermaid palette versus the first one. Very different, and I am absolutely loving both of them. The formulas in the Sigma palette are amazing. Very easy to use, very easy to blend. They build up beautifully. The pigmentation is there. I have nothing to complain about. I really, really love it. Back with eyeliner, mascara, and lashes. Here are both of my final looks. I'm loving them. I used this multi-chrome eyeliner from Kaleidos in the shade Tourmaline on the waterline of both of my eyes. Since we're playing with multi-chrome shades today, I just thought it was perfect and appropriate. And the lashes that I have on are Ardell Wispies, which are my favorite lashes from the drugstore. And so here are both final looks. I love them. I love this palette. It is beautiful. Let's go ahead and play with the highlighter and the blush. I think I want to do the highlighter first. It looked very metallic. I'm honestly a little scared, so I'll be light-handed with it. I'm very lightly going to dust it on with this big brush from Sigma. Again, this is the F44, and here's what that looks like. Okay, if you use a fluffy brush like this one, it's not that intimidating. I actually like it. Very pretty, not very metallic. It's swatched very metallic, so I'm sure you can build it up quite a bit, but I'm not going to. I'm going to just leave it super nice and diffuse like that. I can't get over the beautiful seashell packaging. This is stunning. So with the same brush, I'm going to grab the blush color and add it on both sides of my face. The blush is very pigmented, by the way. All the way to the bridge of my nose. I dipped in once on the brush and distributed all over, as you saw, because it was pigmented. The blush, very pigmented. So take a look right there, nice and rosy. A beautiful flush. All that is left to try is the lip products. I'm going to start with the lip cream and then I'll do the lip oils. The lip cream is a formula that I am familiar with and I love. This is a full pigmented creamy formula. You don't need a lip liner if you're good at kind of defining your lips with the doe foot applicator. I'm pretty decent at it, so I'm not lining my lips for this one. Here's the lip cream in Dingle Hopper. So pretty. I love this nude color. Let's try the lip oil in the shade Coral next. I maybe should have lined my lips for this one, but I'm just going for it. Yeah, with the lip liner this would look better, so I'll do a lip liner for the last one. Here's the shade Coral. Very pretty. This doesn't feel like a lip oil. It feels like a lip balm. In my mind, at least, lip oils are more lightweight and this is kind of balmy, glossy. Very beautiful though. This is my Anastasia lip liner in the shade Icon Baby. And lastly, let's try this lip oil here in the shade Sunset. This one is super nice and sparkly. Take a look right here. I honestly loved every single aspect of this collection. The palette is perfection. The shades, the formulas, everything, just chef's kiss. The glosses are amazing. The blush is pigmented. The highlighter is not enhancing my texture. Just like 10 out of 10, okay? Loved every single thing. If you guys are interested in this beautiful Little Mermaid collection from Sigma Beauty, the code does apply. The code is PATTYALONSO and you can save some money on the Sigma Beauty website, including this collection, which I think is amazing. I love everything. If I have to choose an eyeshadow look though, I'm over here. I love the way this eyeshadow look turned out. Plus it's a bit more diverse. It has more interesting things going on it. This one's kind of like all purple, which is beautiful, but I don't know. Also, it's fall. I'm over here right now. The lip oils and lip creams have beautiful formulas, beautiful shades. the handle designs on the beautiful brushes, everything. I absolutely loved everything. So if you're interested, definitely check it out. All of the links are down below, including the links to everything else I'm wearing on my face today, like my foundation and all the good stuff. So yeah, if you guys like today's video, don't forget to please give it a thumbs up before you leave. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I love you all so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.